Okay, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. iPhone 14 Pro Max. What do I need to? Oh, okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. iPhone 14 Pro Max is in the studio. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. I'm so excited. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the iPhone 14 Pro Max, unboxing it, giving you guys my first impression, and kind of just taking a first hands-on comparison with the 13 Pro Max, but I'll be putting up a full comparison in the coming days and weeks. So without further delay, let's dive right in and take a look at what's in the box of this gold iPhone 14 Pro Max. I am super excited for this. Let's get right into it. So taking a look, it's a super slim box, and Apple has gotten rid of the charging brick since, I believe, the iPhone 12. So they just ship with the cable, some paperwork, and obviously the iPhone itself. Taking a look, it's not a black box like it was with previous Pro models. It just has the iPhone Pro right here with its dynamic island. Its new type of notch, I guess, a pill-shaped cutout. And it's no longer, it's white. So there you have it, but it's accented. So iPhone right here is kind of gold. If you look at the bottom, Apple logo is kind of in a gold champagne. Left side, iPhone, and top, Apple logo right here. There is that. And on the back, we have the tabs right here. It's very easy and simple to open. So let's go ahead and peel that just like that. Peel that right there. Put those aside. And there we have it. So iPhone 14 Pro Max. I always love unboxings and first impressions. It's whenever you're a kid and you get a new kind of toy and oh my goodness, look how great this is. Wow, picking this up, this is a super nice gold color. It's not as dark as I thought it would be. The renders show it as a little darker. Has a subtle, really light champagne. Wow, I'm putting it at this angle. It really does shine really well. I like this. I like this color. I'm happy I went with it. I wanted to go with purple, but it's the new color. I felt like many people were going to pick it up, and I really wanted a gold iPhone before, so here it is. Wow. Take a look at that. Otherwise, everything else is the same, almost the same as the 13 Pro Max. I mean, if you come from a 13 Pro Max or even a 12 Pro Max to the 14 Pro Max, you're not going to have any issue whatsoever. It's going to feel very similar. Now, for those of you in the US, normally you would have a SIM card tray right here, like the iPhone 13 Pro Max here on the right. You do have a SIM card tray, but not on the 14 Pro Max. US models only again. This is eSIM. So if you want to pick up an iPhone that has a SIM tray, well, then US models will not have that. So just be aware when you're picking that up. Maybe you buy it refurbished or used online. You want to make sure you have that feature if you're looking for the SIM card tray. Otherwise, everything else is more or so the same. The camera cutouts are ginormous. Wow. Just look at those camera cutouts. That is huge. Anyway, we're going to dive into detail. Let's get with the phone. So here we go. Okay, so if you shine it at an angle, you can see the pill shape. There is some extra space in between the camera and the Face ID module right here. But Apple does some really clever things by cleaning that up with software. They fill in that space. So here we go, designed by Apple in California. You no longer need a physical SIM card. This is new, obviously. Activate your eSIM during iPhone setup. Get some paperwork and then one Apple sticker. I kind of wish they would put an Apple sticker with the color of the iPhone you got, but who knows? We're just only one can hope. And then we have the Lightning to USB-C. Hopefully Apple, does bring USB-C. I don't know, but if you ask me, I'm always using MagSafe for my iPhone anyway. So for me, it doesn't really. If they got rid of the port altogether, if they went portless, I would be perfectly fine like that. But first impressions, taking the screen thing off, I'm just kind of at loss of words, so forgive me for that. It is a little bit rounded on the sides here when compared to the 13 Pro Max, and that's okay. I really like it. Still feels really heavy in the hand. Again, this is the 14 Pro Max. This is the largest. And let's kind of turn this on. Let's set it up, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so here it is. Here is the iPhone 14 Pro Max. There's the always on display. Wow. That's a good entrance, Apple. Good job for bringing me on to the always on display. That's one of the new features on the iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max. It is not available on the iPhone 14 or 14 Plus, which the latter, if you whatever you call it, is going to be coming out October 7th. Now, always on display, it brings the refresh rate down to 1 hertz, but it's still pretty bright. I think I might turn it off after I've extensively tested it out, used it, see how it affects the battery life. But I like it. It's not too bad. I wasn't really excited about always on display, mainly because I don't use it on my Android devices either. And with iPhones, when I pick it up anyway, I see the time right there. But when you take a look at an angle, you still see how Apple is trying to cover up the space in between the pill shape, the cutout between the camera and the Face ID. But here we go. And Apple does a good job. When I'm directly looking at it, you can barely notice them because of my latest wallpaper pack. It's called Illusions. If you want to take a look, I'll be leaving links in the description down below. These go really well with the latest iPhone 14 series, so be sure to check them out. But I like this. I like this dynamic island. Let's actually test it out. I am going to airdrop a photo. So I'm going to airdrop this photo right here. Let's do airdrop and accept. So you see how the software is used, is showing a notification of the airdrop in the dynamic island display in that top part. And that's pretty cool. I like it. I kind of like this more than the notch. Some people may not. Some people may. It's okay. We all have our likes and dislikes. That is okay. If you notice up here, SOS. This is a new feature with the iPhone 14 series, emergency SOS via satellite, and also has crash detection. Let's hope we don't ever use crash detection. And that's cool that it has the satellite feature. I don't know how ever come along to testing that. The cameras, 48 megapixel camera. These are super large. Just look how large these camera cutouts are in comparison to the 13 Pro Max. Much larger. Just much larger. I know I said that a bunch of times. But just adore that gold color. Just look how clean that gold color is. I kind of wanted to try out the silver and the space black as well. Maybe I might get that in the future. Who knows? But this has 6x of optical zoom range, which is always a plus. And if you want to get 48 megapixels, you probably want to shoot in RAW. I'll definitely be testing that out as well. The 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max comes equipped with the A16 Bionic chip. And up to 29 hours, or Apple quotes 29 hours of video playback. I'm definitely going to be testing the battery life of this compared to the 13 Pro right here. So any questions you guys have of what do you guys want to see in the comparisons, let me know in the comments down below. But this is your first look at the iPhone 14 Pro in gold. It's an iPhone, all right? So if you're coming from an iPhone, you're not gonna feel any difference. Like, you're gonna feel comfortable knowing you're using an iPhone. You're gonna get some really good, cool features. You're gonna get upgraded camera, which I'm super excited about. An awesome display, which apparently gets super bright. And let's actually try it out. Max 2000 nits is just, whoa, this is really bright. Let's bring that brightness down. So we're gonna test out everything. Whatever you guys want to see, let me know in the comments down below. Super excited, like I said. I'm just at a loss of words. Compatible with MagSafe, all that good stuff. eSIM, I'm not too sure about that. We're gonna have to fully, get this thing going, but that's really been it. I have a bunch of videos coming on the channel about the iPhone 14 Pro. If you want to check them out, be sure to superman that like button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video because it really does help out the channel a lot and will help push my content out to more people. And thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. It really does mean a lot. That's been it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.